Hi guys, happy February as of recording this. Today for the speed paint I have a bunch of sketches I did a few weeks back of a new character for a Dungeons & Dragons campaign that I'll be in pretty soon. I wanted to do some sketches to help get the look of the character down, also because I thought it seemed fun at the time, and also thought it'd be nice to do a bit of an introduction to him, especially because knowing myself, once the campaign starts, I'm sure he'll be invading my art quite frequently. So, this is my new boy. His name is Linwood. He's a half-elf, but the class is still to be determined. Personality-wise, I'm aiming for him to be a bit dorky, but also be someone who always has something to comment or add. I think having a character that canonically is a bit of a blabbermouth will help me with role-playing a bit, and that's something I really want to push myself with. I imagine he often goes off on tangents, even when he has really no clue what he's talking about. Though, to be fair, it is quite a bit easier on me than being someone who does know their stuff. He also likes cooking, hence the second drawing. In terms of cooking, I feel like he really just enjoys making things that are more extravagant than probably necessary. I joked once about him just keeping a stupid amount of seasonings and spices in his pockets, but shortly after thinking it, I realized that probably wasn't even a joke and that he definitely does that. He also has a knack for astrology, so I can totally just see him guessing when people's birthdays are based on their personality. That being said, the DM has already said that astrology isn't that well known yet, so no one will know what he's talking about. But that just adds to the charm of him, in my opinion. The outfit he's wearing in most of the pictures is his school uniform, because the campaign itself is going to start out with all the player characters as students. Most of the drawings are just Lynn by himself, but some other characters show up too, one of which is his brother, who is definitely the more serious between them, but is less interested in the culinary arts. His brother is named Siegfried, and I hopefully will get to see a lot of him as an NPC. Even though the campaign hasn't started yet, I love him a lot. Linwood has a sister as well named Marigold, but I didn't get around to drawing her in this specific sketch dump, but you guys will probably see her at some point later. And the other character that makes an appearance is Wolf, who is going to be another player character. The name our DM gave for the new campaign is Round Table Ring Around, and it takes place about 20 years after the campaign that we're in the process of finishing up now. He also mentioned that by then, the Strava, the country it takes place in, is going to have gone through a sort of industrial revolution by that point, so it'll be interesting to see how things have changed over the time skip. From what I've seen of the other player characters, I think we'll be getting to see some pretty interesting dynamics from the party, and I'm excited to see how their characters turn out. All this being said, I guess some things are also subject to change, because things might happen at either the end of this campaign or at the beginning of Round Table Ring Around that might have an effect on how Linwood himself turns out. I'm excited to see how this current campaign ends and the new one goes, and I hope I'll have some fun stories to share with you guys in the future. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, please let me know down in the comments. If you have any other sorts of videos you'd want to see also, I'd love to hear about those as well, so I can make sure I can provide fun and engaging videos for you all. Also, if any of you have any new characters you'd like to share it all down there as well, I'd love to hear about them. Listening to people talk about their own characters is one of my favorite things. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time!